Oh,
Oh,
no gravity here.
there's
There's a
asteroid
wall.
down here.
There's a... Who went and put a rock here, huh?
I blame Sal. It's
Can
the sort
can
of thing she'd do.
I can...
She put the rock in the road of my respawn area so that I build her office first.
I see that, yeah. Yeah, she's sneaky.
That's symbolic. Do you know what it's symbolic for, Anubis? It's like opening the episode.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, I know my cinematography. What I don't know is how to... I forgot what we were doing.
Well, you're going to explain to me the things you want to get done, and while we do that, we're going to walk around and look at what you've done while I've been gone.
Okay, so in the interim between me doing my last episode, which I think was like... Well, the last time you were here, we did to here on the hallway.
Yeah, this is
and
a
then
box,
I did
rectangle.
I did to about here in my next episode. And then everything since then has been me procrastinating because I didn't want to record the next episode. Because I told people what was coming next, which put me under pressure that I had to actually do it. So I then didn't do it.
I can't fix that.
That's... Yeah. That's Sal's job. Don't do that.
Oh, I did it.
Oh.
Oops, sorry.
Well, what's she going to do? What am I paying her for? Sorry.
Does
the
that work?
thought of me paying her is... Anyway, yes, so there's a hallway. This hallway is massive. If you would like to... There's no gravity there. I've not plotted this far out. But if you'd like to see the outside, so there's not much room left outside. The hallway takes up almost the entire thing.
The entire thing.
And that was supposed to be full of different rooms.
Rooms all the way around, yeah.
Yeah. Sal's office was supposed to be roughly here. It is now a hallway. This is your fault.
Huge.
You made me make this thing. Yeah. See, I told you about the scale.
Yep.
I said that the space engineer is not even one block high, and this could fit the majority of the ships that I own. Actually, that's not much of a boast, because the ships that I own are tiny welding ships, and the Postman Pat van.
Yeah, it might be really difficult to Austin Powers yourself in here, though. It's so wide. You need to have a really big ship, yeah, and Austin Powers yourself.
Yeah.
That's the goal of any corridor, though.
Anyway. Yeah. This, I haven't updated that. That's just some reactors.
Yeah, I thought this was supposed to be a computer room.
I needed reactors because I ran out of them, so that was the first thing I had. I think I'm going to put... I've got some... For reference, this is behind the refineries. They're the refineries in there. So it's behind the refineries, that sort of catwalk to the side. And then I've got some stairs coming up here. Sal has been slack and not welded them.
I see that.
And then I've got another room up here. I was thinking maybe I could put the time... Ignore the coloring, by the way. I think I maybe put the timers up in here.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's another walkway out here to something. I don't know yet. Where'd you go?
I went around the corner to where what looked like a flashing light, but it's not a flashing light. There's light kind of coming through the sides of the walls.
Oh, yeah. That'll be above the refinery. Yeah. This next block over is the middle of the refineries.
It's funny how the light is bleeding through solid blocks, but interesting.
Yeah, the lighting in this game is interesting.
Oh, I was Zek riding there for a moment.
Oh, okay.
I jumped off and I landed on your head, and you didn't even notice. You just carried me for a bit.
Down here, I don't have anything yet, so I don't know why I'm showing you.
Oh yeah, but so you got lots of space. So instead of having rooms to the side of your corridor, you're gonna have stuff underneath it.
Yeah, above and underneath. So basically, the hallway is redundant because you'll go out the first door in the hallway, the only door on the hallway, to take you down beneath the hallway to all the stuff that would have been right here.
Now that you've done this, though, it would almost be cool if you didn't have anything. Like if this could be a complete circle hallway like this all the way around, and then you build like a rover, and just had like races in here, drive around in circles.
Oh, I want to do that now. We're going to have to come up with a really complicated floor so that this bit that we're standing on can like slope down as a ramp. So when you want it as a hallway, you can like put it up, and then when you want it as a racetrack, you can put it down, and then we can continue the hallway underneath what I've built out there.
Yep.
So that way, yeah, we can go underneath and not like destroy any of it.
Right. Well, yeah, you get the assemblers underneath here though too, so you'd have to go underneath them even too. So you'd have to drill into your asteroid.
Yeah. I'm starting to think this might not be a serious idea.
There's a lot of work involved, I think, to just get around what you've already built here. But you could do it all the way to the other side of this, right? Like it's like all the way over there.
Yeah.
And then this just happens to be where it stops. So you've got, instead of a circle racetrack, it's you have to turn around. So you come out here, and it'll be part of the track. So actually, you have two lines, right? So you have one line on the right and one line on the left. And when you get to here, you have to turn. So you need to make this whole thing needs to be so like you can literally drive up the side, around here, down, and then back down on here and keep going.
Or we could make like extreme 3-point turning part of the race.
Yep. However people want to get around the corner. I think that'll work. There you go. I helped.
Okay. Yeah.
I made a use for your giant useless hallway.
Thank you.
That's what I'm here for. I'm a problem
How am
solver.
I going to make this look? I quite like the look of the bare hallway anyway, but how am I going to fill this with stuff? Like,
well, all you need is racing lines, and you're done.
Okay, well I'll put the race. I don't know if I'm not gonna. I'll take the racing idea on advice. I won't do it. But I'll put the racing lines in.
You could even make it. You'd have like disco mode. When people win, the whole thing goes like disco lighting.
Would dodgeballs be involved? Because then I might be interested.
Oh, they could be. You can make this into a giant dodgeball tournament.
We can bring in Spider-Man's dodgeball map, disco dodgeball map that he built.
Right.
And we can put it at the end of the arena.
That's right. It's a race to the arena, and the first one in gets a free point.
I don't have a timer running. We seem to have spent a lot of time on this.
Yep. Yeah, we're at about 8 minutes.
Okay. Dude, that's not how this was supposed to go.
No. So but that was the tour, though. So we did the tour in 8 minutes.
No, but that was like half of most of the stuff I did was out here. Okay. I built a tiny bit of hallway.
Yeah. So this is. We got stairs. Well, actually, yeah.
Most of the stuff I did out here was control panel work and lighting and stuff like that.
It looks fairly
it's
similar.
It's not that interesting. There's the colors on the wall. I'm trying different patterns and styles, that's why none of them match. I'm just doing like little sections, trying to work out which one I like best. So far, I think I like this blue and this darker blue and orange yellow. That's on this little section here. So I think I might extend that out.
Oh.
But I don't know if I want to color the entire thing like that. So I feel that's a little sort of flamboyant for a warehouse.
This is the accent wall.
Oh, I think the world would be a better place if all warehouses had an accent wall.
Oh, I see you even colored the tubes like that too.
They're a different
Like
color
conveyor.
altogether. Yeah, they're slightly different.
No, they look similar though. Like they're blue.
That's
and
another pattern. I've also got the shiny stuff on top. I quite like the look of the lights. If you go
shiny
above
stuff.
it looks bad, but if you stand, actually you're in DX11, that might not look good at all. I wish DX11 just worked and I didn't have to. Yeah. Oh, the thing's turned off.
Yeah. Well, I can
On
see it.
mine,
Yeah, you've got like a
glows
bit of
blue.
a. You got a blue highlight and a like glow, I guess, around it.
Yeah, I don't think it'll look good as good in DX11. On mine, it's like a proper glowing.
Oh yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, no, it's kind of.
I did that by accident and left it. How about these vents? Does this work? I'm guessing it doesn't.
Vents.
Above.
Oh, yeah, I see the blue coming through, but it's I don't know, like compared to yours, I can't tell anymore, right?
Yeah.
I see the blue, but it's kind of, you have to look through the slits to see it.
Right, I might need to turn it up for DX11. Every single other game that uses DX11 is fine. On Space Engineers, it crashes when I try to load it up. Like, I can't even start the game. I have to go into the files and
config file, yeah,
manually
switch
change
back.
it to DX9. But anyway, that's not what we're here for. We're here for something that we were supposed to do like 10 minutes ago, which was...
Yep.
I have a couple of things that I needed doing, or that I want to do. There's the timer room, which we were going to do that other time before we got distracted on the massive hallway.
Well, we had to have a way to get there, right?
Yeah. But another thing has popped up that I think is... Well, actually there's two things that are now more important than that. There's Sal's office. She's demanding an office. You know,
Demanding, yes. It's not like she does anything, you know. She only brings you all the materials in your base.
Stupid employees. And she wouldn't accept a 1x1 office.
Really?
1 by 1 by 1. I was going to just... She wants something a little more grandiose.
Wow, man. Yeah, because I mean, you had like a 1x1 panic room in the last server, I think. And that was good enough for you.
Yeah, it was. Never mind that I built myself my own like evil cathedral.
Yeah.
I definitely stayed in that 1 by 1 by 1 panic room. Right, so there's that, although I don't think she would approve of you building that.
No.
So the other thing that I've noticed that I need is a med bay, so I need a respawn area.
Right, because you're still just using cell ships.
Yeah, Sal's ship that's out here, her adjacency, she calls it, that Mia put the outside stuff on.
Yep.
There's probably a word for that.
Oh, speaking of
Outside
which,
stuff.
my oxygen is low, so I guess I should jump in.
Yeah, but... Oh, so is mine, so I'll follow. So this is basically my respawn thing. She's got a respawn ship in here. Not a ship, this thing. What is this called? A med bay. This is what I use to respawn to. And then I fly out of the ship and into my base. There's also the ugly Barry, but
Yeah, you can get
there's
in now.
2 doors on that. There's only 1 door on this, so I use this one.
Oh,
It's
does that one
easier.
give you oxygen too?
Yes.
Well, there you go.
But I ran into the problem when we tried to record the Merry Friends. Well, we did record the Merry Friends without Anubis last time. And both the ships were up at the center. And then I had the problem, no, the sound stop. That's good. There's some sound problems at the moment.
Yep. They started bug fixing
yeah,
again, so we have more bugs.
Yeah, when someone places a block, anyone on the server can hear it, apparently.
Yep. And when I started up all my refineries, or my assemblers, the noise carried along with me when I came over here. So I had to restart the game completely.
24 kilometers.
Yeah.
What was I doing? Oh, yes, the respawn
I just
thing.
hurt myself.
When both the ships were up at the center, I couldn't respawn at my base because my respawn area was mobile, and that was a bit of a problem. So I'm thinking that has been bumped up the priority list as well.
Yes.
We're over here for a reason, because I think I want the respawn area here. So there's that choice of things. Oh, and there's the oxygen generators. But I'm thinking of just leaving a place on the respawn room for the oxygen.
So it could be like a self-contained room. So if everything else goes down, that still works. That's probably a good idea.
Yeah. Pretty much every room so far has been like that. But
I mean like everything
the oxygen
though. Like,
to supply the med bay.
Yeah, it would be interesting though to like have it completely atomic in nature, right? Like it has its own little like generator and its own everything. So like if for whatever reason your base goes down, your respawn area stays up.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna put it here.
Oh,
there's
a wall
down here.
There's a. Who went and put a rock here, huh?
I blame Sal.
Can
This sort of thing she'd do.
I can.
She put the rock in the road of my respawn area so that I build her office first.
I see that, yeah. She's sneaky. Oh, you just knocked me out.
This. Oops. I'm thinking.
What are you thinking about?
A lift.
To go down.
I really don't know why there's all this extra stuff.
You probably she's overzealous with some things, huh? You're probably just placing blocks all over the place. I didn't even realize you put them there, and she welded them because she figured you wanted them there.
How would this work? So I'd need a door to block it off. Maybe we'd have to go back one. I'm thinking a lift that goes here, so it'll take you down, and then the respawn room's down here.
Yeah, I see what you're thinking.
Oh. Or maybe the lift can lead to the blocked off area, so that way we don't have to do too much work. So a 2x2 thing.
So do you want there to be a door on it?
That's what I was just debating in my head, and I don't think. I think it'd be too difficult to put a door on it. So I'm going to just leave the lift here and then put the door below.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't look too bad, I don't think. Maybe if we angle these away. So that's the stuff that we're probably just going to get the lift done today, I'm guessing.
Yeah, well,
given that the episode is probably up already.
Oh, we're at 18.
Yeah. Go away.
Yeah, the right-clicking is funny. I find it's hilarious how it actually will drill out all the rock behind the one you're looking at and then leave like this floating ball in front of you. And then you have to drill that out separately.
Minty did point something out in the Merry Friends, though. If you go in third person, it explains why. Because the end of the drill is quite a lot further away, and you can clip through it. So when you're drilling something, it'll drill behind the bit that you want.
That's hilarious.
And that's how he lines up. Like, when you've got those little floating bits that you just can't get rid of, that's how he lines it up. He goes in third person and then puts it right at the end of the drill, so then he can actually get what he wants.
That's interesting.
Because the drill in first person is just a little animation on screen. Doesn't really show where it's supposed to be. Anyway,
isn't
we're
he
probably drilling away
invented?
too much.
Well, I didn't drill. I was just watching you drill. So you did it all. But it's my fault, don't worry.
Yep. You're learning. I just realized 2 by 2 means no middle. That means annoying piston not in the right spot.
You can just make it a 1. Just make it like a one block elevator.
But then what about the lights?
Oh, yes, the lights.
It's between the 2 lights. I guess we can just do 1.
Oh, the...
I hope it. Now, let me do this. I just realized I didn't talk about the thing that I was going to talk about in the last episode. You know,
Yeah.
like I said right at the end that I was going to talk about a thing, and I still haven't. And we're not going to have time, so I'm not going to bother. So that means the last week and a half that I've been procrastinating playing Rocket League while I work out how to talk about it was useless. I might as well have just said, no, I'm not going to bother.
Yep.
Well, at least I discovered Rocket League, which you're going to buy, by the way.
Oh, am I?
Yes.
It's been decided. You're the decider, man.
Everyone else has so far.
Right.
It is a good game. It's a lot of fun, but extremely addictive.
So it's your new robot roller derby disco dodgeball?
In addition to that, yes, which means it eats up a lot of time between those 2.
Did you want
Minty and I have
to
been
cut
playing a
away while we build a bit and then come back, or do we just want to call this
I was
one?
just going to end here.
You're just gonna end here,
I have
okay?
lower standards for my episodes.
Okay. Well, I hope you
Here's
guys
the episode
enjoyed
where we drill
the
a
tour
hole.
of Boris's base and the drilling of a hole. I'm gonna call this Boris's bigger hole.
No, it's not bigger. This is medium.
This is a medium. Okay,
Yes.
perfect. Goodbye.
Goodbye.